The Gourmia Pizza Oven. I snagged this indoor electric oven when it became available at Walmart in December of 2024. There are other versions of the Gourmia that offer additional features such as air frying, convection, and broiling, but I got the cheapest version that can only make pizza. So my review will focus purely on how the Gourmia performs as a pizza oven. Unboxing the Gourmia is easy. It's pretty much like unboxing a microwave. All you have to do is get it unpacked from the styrofoam, remove some tape holding things together, and put the pizza stone in. All assembled, it's pretty light, weighing just above 20 pounds. There's upsides and downsides to this, but more on that later. The oven has relatively simple controls. It has some presets, but for people who want greater control, there's options to set the top and bottom temperatures separately. The Gourmia claims to cook it up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. Using my infrared thermometer, I did in fact see that the pizza stone approached those temperatures after preheating for just under 20 minutes. As I mentioned before, the oven is light, which means the pizza stone isn't very thick. It's 1/4 of an inch thick, so you need to allow time for the stone to reheat. The version of the Gourmia I have doesn't tell you when the oven has come back up to temperature, so you need to wait a few minutes or have a thermometer to check yourself. Generally speaking, the Gourmia performs very well. As usual, I tried to cook both Neapolitan and New York style. For Neapolitan pizza, I made a 30% poolish dough at roughly 65% hydration using 00 type flour. As you can see, the oven does achieve some nice char, but it's not quite capable of producing the super high quality leoparding that some people might hope for. For the New York style pizza, I made a 62% hydration dough with bread flour that was cold proof for 48 hours. I put it in the Gourmia with the bottom temperature around 625 degrees and the top temperature at 600 degrees. The oven churned out some nicely browned pizzas that my family enjoyed. I made a few different pizzas, and for the most part, the results were consistent. My main complaint about the Gourmia are the controls. Like I said earlier, you have to guess if the oven has reheated enough for a new pizza after cooking your previous one unless you use your own thermometer. The oven doesn't give you much audio feedback when you're pressing buttons either, which some people might not like. Another problem is that the oven turns off on its own, even when you're cooking without the timer set. This happened to me unexpectedly when I was cooking several pizzas. The Gourmia makes no sound to notify you that it has turned itself off. It's a little annoying when you finish assembling a new pizza, only to discover that you can't launch it yet, because you have to turn the oven back on and wait for it to preheat again. Ultimately though, these complaints are relatively minor when you consider that the Gourmia is a budget product. When it comes down to it, the Gourmia is capable of cooking high quality pizza, though only at a maximum size of 12 inches.